Is Galakrond Warlock back? With the results from Masters Tour Ironforge this weekend, it just might be. Competitive player Be Quiet ended up finishing in top 16 with an 8-1 record with Highlander Priest, Combo Rogue, Highlander Mage, and this weird version of Galakrond Warlock. This is the most interesting deck that I have seen, actually I would say one of the most interesting decks that I have seen from the Masters Tour, and I just really had to highlight this deck because I believe that some of you guys will enjoy this deck immensely. The idea of this deck is to play Galakrond Invoke minions as well as Soul Fragment cards in order to give you a lot of mid-range based strategies to where you can not only present your own board, but you can also remove your opponent's board if you need to clear the board for any reason. Some cards that I want to highlight in this particular list that are finding their ways in a lot of decks all throughout the class spectrum is honestly Ogremancer. Ogremancer is being used almost in every single deck that's not aggressive because almost every single deck is playing spells right now, and every single deck that is at the top tier is playing many spells. So like Libram Paladin, every single rogue, priest, mages, you name it. Ogremancer is a really good card that not only supports this Galakrond list very well, it probably is a card you should be running in almost every single one of your decks. Aside from the Galakrond package, you also have a Corrupt package. I really believe that this set of cards really complements this deck very, very well, but it does make this deck a little bit more susceptible to aggressive decks. So I would say that if you were trying to make a Galakrond Warlock be very effective against most of the aggressive lines that you're seeing, such as like Rogue and maybe some Zulocks, running this particular build with this greedy of a late game curve is probably not what you want to do. But if you're seeing a lot of like Highlander decks, a lot of value decks, then I really believe that this is one of the best ways that you can counteract a lot of these strategies. Libram Paladin is like a weird middle ground that I really don't have enough data in order to tell you how that matchup is, but as long as you're able to keep your opponent off the board while bringing up your own tempo, then Libram Paladin really needs to have like those insane broom turns in order to put you behind. But regardless from that particular matchup, the rest of the control matchups feel really, really good if you're able to not only just curve out your Galakrond, but even if you don't curve out your Galakrond, then you have these other cards in order to support you by not only being on the field, but also if you're able to get down ticket this and remove some cards from your opponent, it's pretty easy to win the game. But in any case, this is one of the most interesting decks that I have seen from the Masters Tour deck lists, and there's one other deck that I really want to be able to highlight later. But Galakrond Warlock is a deck that I actually had a decent amount of fun with when it was first released, and I'm glad that it has at least a little bit of a chance of being played in this particular meta. Is this 100% a deck that you should play on ladder? Probably not if you're seeing a lot of rogues, because I will just tell you right now, I didn't have the best win rate with this deck, and that's only because I went up against a lot of rogues. But every other class that I went up against, this deck felt very, very solid. But in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed this take on Galakrond Warlock. Again, this is Be Quiet's deck from the Masters Tour, and this is one of the most interesting decks that I saw, so I just wanted to share it with you guys before eventually the meta changes. And don't forget, if you aren't subscribed to this channel, to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and to like this video if you want to see more content just like this. As always, the deck code is down below for anyone who wants to try out the archetype, and if you want to try and catch these clips live, we stream at twitch.tv/ClarkHellScream. I hope you guys enjoy corrupting Galakrond himself, and we'll see you for the next video. And I kind of want to, yeah, I just think we just keep this. AoE and Ogre seems like a really good to keep against Rogue particularly. So like, I have been kind of hesitant to try out this deck. Or at least the archetype has been getting a lot more attention because people are starting to realize that, hey, Warlock does exist as a class, so why not give it a try? Zoo Warlock did really good in the Masters Tour, but this is the one deck that, well, this is like the only Warlock deck that wasn't like playing full on aggro, so I kind of liked it for that reason. Like the only Warlock deck that wasn't Zoo essentially. But I could easily go for like just the easy 3, 4, 5 curve. He hasn't played any spells yet, but I like the idea of like potentially coining out the Ogre. If he plays like another minion that I can kill with the School Spirits, I'm probably playing it. But this guy is probably assuming that we're Zulok, just with really bad card draw. Okay, yeah, School Spirits does really good here. It even sets up for the Maniac pretty well. So now he knows what we are. And with this iteration of Galakrond, you don't really have the luxury of like playing cards like Zephyrs or any Highlander cards because you're very tempo based and you actually have a game plan outside of just generating board, which feels pretty nice, honestly. Okay, so I could coin out the Ogre, but then what? Doesn't really accomplish a whole lot. I could go with Invokes. Because like if I play Invokes, I have Plague of Death. I also like the idea of just playing Ogre because like this is 5, so he needs to have like a backstab or something. He needs to find 2 damage out of nowhere. I think I'm gonna go ahead and play the Ogre. It is an Ogre meta right now, guys. And I think for the rest of this expansion, I may just play a deck with Ogre in every single deck. Because they've been the decks I've been having the most fun with. And this deck has 2 Ogres, by the way. It's absolutely crazy. 2 Ogres.
So many options.
But yesterday, I recorded... Well, not recorded. I edited a 4-hour video. It's the longest video I've worked on. I mean, at the same time, editing podcast videos really isn't all too difficult. It's just whether or not you miss something to where people notice. Is this it? Because then I can just trade and then play Dark Skies. Because like regardless, I'm putting my opponent at a weird disadvantage. Because now he can't make this nearly as big as he wants to. So now I could trade here. This is 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. I'm at exactly 8 cards. So don't play a lackey or don't play another card. But if you do play a spell though, I do get a 2/2. Okay, that makes Dark Skies a little bit awkward here. This feels like a very specific way to play around me. Let's see, what can I do here? This isn't in the stream schedule. See, this is why I love the stream schedule. It doesn't mean that I'm only going to be streaming 3 days a week. If I have extra time and I'm like, fuck it, I'm a stream. But those are the 3 days that you can for sure catch me. Because you at least need those. At least need those days. Okay, I'm killing the board. I feel like that's a safe bet to make here. Because, like, I can only kill that 4/4 if I get lucky enough. At the same time, I could just try to kill the board, like kill the board of what I see. And then, like, play like an ooze or something. And then he has to deal with a lot more. I could get unlucky with this, though, which is the main reason I don't want to do it. If I play Plague of Death, or if I play whatever, it's still really good, and I still have Dark Skies. Actually, you wanna know what? I'm just gonna go for Plague of Flames. I think this is wasteful. This is the main reason I didn't want to go for this play. This seems very wasteful, but against Rogue, maybe it could be useful. Because I'm the one that's going to have a huge board more likely than not. And I can literally go for Kronks, pull out the Galakrond. And then I have, on turn 7, Devout Maniac into Cultist. And then I only need one more Recruit, or one more Invoke for the Galakrond to be fully invoked. I don't think it's wasteful because of how much this Rogue deck relies on questing. See, that's the other reason why I didn't really care about doing that. But like the way that I saw it is that if the Ogre would have survived and he would have had to play spells, I'd be getting 2/2s. But he probably just would have traded it and then suddenly has a really big questing regardless. But then I still would have had Plague of Flames. So that's a pretty hard judgment to make there. Pretty hard judgment call. Yo, what's going on, Jack? Thanks for stopping on by. Pretty early stream. Kind of out of the norm. It's not every day that I go live before noon. But I thought, what the hell? I had less homework than I anticipated, and my plans for tonight opened up a little bit. All right, so suddenly the play of Kronk seems really bad, so we'll just go for this into this, kill that, destroy the weapon. This deck feels really good against Rogue as long as you have the cards to play against them. Because obviously your biggest weakness is having too many high mana cards that you can't really do anything with. But surprisingly, this deck has felt pretty good. Wait, prep Partitions Blade? Oh, okay. Sure. That's not really that good of a weapon, and it's kind of ironic that that weapon killed Ooze, but sure. Sure. I really haven't been drawing all too much with this deck. Although I do have, you know, failed worshippers I could draw. I still like the idea of just playing Kronks here. But how badly do I need the effect? The other advantage to playing Kronks is that I corrupt the Cascading Disaster one more time. I need to buff up the Dark Skies, though. I'm starting to run out of plays for that. Maybe that was the reason I should have gone for Dark Skies, is because it's significantly harder for me to get value out of that as the game goes on. Especially if I don't have card draw. And right now, I just haven't hit the Worshippers. That's not a threat. That's fine. I've invoked it twice. I think I honestly just want to play Kronks because not only is it a 6/6, but it's card draw. I like the idea of card draw. Card draw, nice. You go for card draw. Galakrond's only been invoked twice, but I still have one other invoke in hand. So if I find the other one, we're good. So what's the ideal target for Vol'jin here, or is it instead a removal option? I think it's a flex decision, because like if you cheat out like an Ogremancer on like turn 5 or whatever, it's pretty useful. But the reason why Vol'jin actually seems like really big-brained in this deck is because like, say you like invoke, or like you've had like these minions on the field, then you play this on your little guy and then bring out a bigger guy. Or like you just said, you can use it on your opponent if they throw out something you don't want to deal with. So I think like, you know, cheating out like Ogremancer, cheating out a Shield of Galakrond for just literally the taunt could make a difference. Maybe even like just cheating out the 10/10 as early as like turn 5. It has a lot of interesting applications. I don't know if it's 100% correct though. But a lot of people are playing Vol'jin strictly for the fact that you can interact with your opponent. This has got to be the earliest stream I've ever seen. Bro, what about my 3 a.m. streams? Hello? Hello? 3 a.m. seems pretty freaking early, my guy. Right when the season resets? I've definitely gone earlier than this before. But in terms of like a regular day, yeah, this is pretty freaking early. I had some time left over, man. I just had a bunch of things happen to where I have a lot more time than I thought originally. Alright, this killing this would be pretty pog, but then nothing else is particularly useful. Dark Skies can only deal 7. I think I just have to go for the Cascading Disaster, right? Because I need this stuff dead, but oh my god, this board is so not threatening. Hitting Fragments would be nice. What do I even want to draw here? Veiled Worshipper would have been nice. I think I like the idea of Cascading Disaster, just so I can play this and try to free up more space. I need to draw, though, is the issue. And I just don't have draw. And if I play this, I can't really draw because then all I have is this. Okay, I got lucky. Man, I've been playing so defensive this entire game, and yet it's not been enough. I need to start getting the healing cards that make this deck a little bit more of a challenge. Either that or hitting like a Militia. Like, that would be really good. Yeah, just curious is all. I'm still figuring it out myself. I love the idea of Vol'jin. Vol'jin's such an interesting card that I would love to just put him in every deck. Yeah, you're right about the 3M streams. Didn't think of them. Yeah, dude, I'm doing all right. As I said earlier, I was originally, like, completely booked for today. But then I had less school assignments than I thought I did. I was supposed to go and record something with my band today, but we're gonna just reschedule that because unfortunately Matt's got a migraine. And Matt with migraines, like, dude, those things stick around for him all day. Like, I've had migraines myself, but Matt has like the worst migraines I've ever heard of. So I'm just gonna let him rest up while I take care of some of the projects that I have on my mind today. Yeah, dude. What kind of madman are you? I'm just crazy, man. It's a Sunday. It makes sense for me to be live this early, honestly. Like, Sundays are the days that honestly you should save for yourself. But a lot of people are freaking like me and like to work. And like to keep themselves busy. Alright, well, suddenly these evolves were nutty. Like, ooh, hold on a minute. If I can find a Devout Maniac off the draw, we have a chance. Devout Maniac off the draw. Okay, anything that invoked would have worked. Anything that would have invoked. Okay, so just do not miss the 5/10. I don't care if anything else survives. Even the 2/2 can survive. Just kill the 5/10. No. Yes, there we go. All right, cool. Now I have 5 minions, or I'm sorry, 4 demons coming out, and a hero power. Oh. Wait, but Dark Skies. Ooh, but that's good. So 1, 2, 3, 8. Yeah, it's not gonna work. You ass! Don't you do it? Don't you do it? I knew he was gonna do it. I knew he was gonna do it, chat. You heard it here first, folks. Oh my god. Imagine him not having any minions in hand. I go to 19. Go to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still not enough with Soul Shear. I guess I could just play Galakrond into Soul Shear. Like, I was partly debating on like playing like a Vol'jin here, but that just seems a little unnecessary. You know, hold on a minute. Does Vol'jin ever get value here? Maybe just Dark Skies first. I like the idea of just playing Galley. Yeah, let's just play Galakrond. It has less low rolls. Plus, I build a board. Maybe he can't kill it. Ooh, hello. And I got a taunt minion? Yeah, we take those. Like, we're taking the damage regardless, right? Might as well just essentially lose 1 HP and gain 5 minions, thanks to Xavius being one of them. So now we just turn this game around. This is my very first game with Galakrond Warlock, and it actually feels like an extremely fair deck. Like, it doesn't seem broken, it doesn't seem super weak. It feels like a very healthy middle. I don't know if this is the best deck, but hey, man, let's see. Whose deck is this from Masters Tour? This is Be Quiet's version. He made top 16 at Masters Tour, but did not make the top 8 cut. Okay, so it's safe to assume he doesn't have any more minions, right? Dark Skies still can't be played. Let's see, what's a good card I could draw for healing? Soul Fragments are always nice. Okay, Vel Worshipper, that's actually really good. Vel Worshipper is like exactly what you want to see in this situation.
Yes, I will destroy them.
Ogre! Always Mogre Ogre. Imagine just going for Dark Skies for all, like, for the flex move. Is there any taunts that I can make outside of just like this? I mean, this just stops him, I feel like. These could just straight up miss. It still feels slightly better to go for that, though. Because, like, I have the board already. I don't need to play the Ogre, do I? But Dark Skies could just low roll. If it low rolls, it doesn't do me any favors.
Time is burning out.
2, 4, 5. He can't kill me, right? I don't see how this loses me the game. How does a rogue clear a board? It's not even like them clear my board. It's how do they kill me, is I guess the question. But if I have the Ogre, if he plays spells, it gets significantly harder. So I feel like this is a safe move. Yeah, exactly. More board is good. You can't play too defensively as this deck. Something I'm starting to realize. You can't play too defensively. But yeah, this has been a very fair game. Like, I've had the healing when I needed it. I almost didn't have card draw this entire game until suddenly, wait, hold on. Stop it. Wow, oh, wait a minute. That's actually a good roll. Okay, sure. Only took one, only dealt damage to one minion. That's definitely a plus.
Give me that. Not what I...
So now Cascading Disaster is just insanely good, right? And now I can play Ticketus into Cascading Disaster. Because I've already played a corrupted version. So I killed 2 minions. Yeah, this is actually really good. And now I have Ticketus. Yeah, this is done. This game is over. This game is donezo. Exactly. Rogues can't clear the board. It stops feeling as fair once you include a philosophy. Well, the philosophy seems really greedy in this deck. The only demon that you have is Ticketus. Pretty confident. Because, like, this guy isn't a demon, right? Yeah, none of the rest of the cards are demons. So, like, if you're putting in one card to work with one card that's only played in one specific way, the deck becomes significantly less powerful. But Ticketus should just cause my opponent to concede, like, every single time. Secret Passage, gone. Backstab, gone. Questing Adventurer, gone. Van Cleef, gone. Wand Thief, gone. You've got 3 cards left. Make them count. Yo, Man-at-Arms! Coming in with the Prime. Thank you so much for joining the Horde. Welcome, welcome to the Horde, my friend. This victory was for you because this rogue didn't know what hit him. All right, well, 100% win rate because we're 1-0 with this deck. Let's see if it's actually the meta breaker I think it is. Okay, well, I finally got something that isn't rogue, but it's probably still going to be somewhat aggressive, so I'm going to keep the Dark Skies. Like the idea of trying to keep Invokes, but not 5-drops. 5-drops are way too slow. Okay. So now, after what, an hour? After an hour of fighting nothing but rogues, we finally get something that's not rogue. And the one time that oh my god, game, you're gonna drive me crazy. You're actually gonna drive me crazy. But it's not okay, but it's fine. Dang it, man. I have not drawn Ooze once. Okay, no, I had it once, but it wasn't even against like a Nitro Boost. It was against a 3-1 weapon. Yay. We did it. Friggin' hell, man. Although if this is the aggro mage, then I want board. But if this is not the aggro mage, then I want to try and find Ticketus as soon as possible. Wow, that is the most non-aggressive play that you can make here. So because of that, do I just generate board? Nah. If he's just gonna ping that again, that's absolutely fine for me. I want to find an Invoke. You just turn on the clicker, put it on game search, and you get experience. Your ladder grind must be cursed. 100%, I can guarantee that it is. Oh wow, it's Mozaki. It's literally Mozaki. So I can play Vol'jin and bring it out. So I have ways of dealing with this. I leave his board alive for now. Probably should have played that last turn, but now that I know this is Mozaki, I just need minions to have ready with the Plague of Flames. When is the best time to play Vol'jin? Jeez. No Invoke cards. There's an Invoke card, but I can't play it. So this just works by me just stealing the Mozaki. I feel like that's the only way I can win. I decided to queue up for this. I decided to queue this up for a game, and it got me against a Control Priest. Wait, hold on a minute. Yeah, it's like the best matchup you can ask for. Pretty sure, right? Or at least one of the best ones. Because of how slow they take the game. I keep this so I can play it in combination with Plague of Flames. So now if he goes for Gadget, then I definitely play Vol'jin so I can get rid of his shenanigans. Frostbolt, that's a very... Wait, whoa, what? Okay, so you're... What if I just go for it now? I think it's still too risky, right? It's gotta be way too risky. But what if you just rip the freaking, I'm not even gonna play the 1-3. This seems like a really good idea. Ogre meta. He's played one Biscuit. He's played one Biscuit, which is why I feel like this is fine. But now that I have the Ogres... Wait, what? Okay, so you have to have, like, all the card draw. Would this be an appropriate time to just go for it? Yeah, he just doesn't have the Auctioneer, which means he might have the Mozaki. Do you feel like it's safe, Paradox? I don't know. He's half his deck. I don't... That's a 50-50. Probably would just rather go for Ticketus, right? But I haven't even gotten, like, my freaking Invokes. Well, now I have them.
I will act as your scale.
I'm kind of worried about doing this because what if I go too wide and I have no way of killing his minions? Because like he could play spells. That's a little worrisome. Half the battle is actually drawing the bloody Ticketus. Yep. Yeah, their win cons are probably G'thun and Gal. Yep. See, I just need to go up against the good matchups. Except I'm not getting them. I'm going up against aggro rogues and combo decks. I don't have my Ticketus yet. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't do that yet. Alright, so I feel like I have to pull out the Mozaki. I have to try and pull out the Mozaki now. Because at this point, he's got enough cards in hand to where he can just pull off the combo, right? Whoa, he wasted coin. I think I have to play the, I think I have to play the Vol'jin here. Worst case scenario, I pull out... Well, nothing. That's actually worst case scenario. Yeah, it's go time. Easy. Easy. Who's ready for a little show? GG! See you later, nerd. Easy. Yeah, you don't win anymore. I'm sorry, but the card is gone. Easy clap. This is why we run Vol'jin. This is exactly why we run Vol'jin. Because decks like this exist. And you need to beat them. Yo, Apache, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. 2 Red, also good to have you here. You guys came at the perfect time. We just styled all over this mage. Had nothing that they could have done. I stole the Mozaki. They had the Sorcerer's Apprentice in hand, but we were just too good. Oh my god, guys. It's turn 9. This guy has 7 cards left in his deck. This deck's so broken. Clearly, it needs a way to be beaten. How do we beat it? I don't know. Look at all this value he's getting. All these cards he's playing. Oh, wait a minute. No, 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 no. There is no way. There's no way. No. No, stop it. Holy shit. He can still win. Oh my god, he can actually still win. Monka S, dude. Had full combo and everything. I mean, I prevented myself from dying. That's a start. Let's see. What does he still have? He still has arcane missiles. He still has the violet illusion or the violet spell wings, and he's only played both frost bolts. Okay, so how do I get rid of this then? This and a Dark Skies. That's our clear.
What can I blast for you?
Awesome, we got the healing. All right. So now I think he's out of options. Now I think we made it. Oh, there's Ticketus. Took you long enough, buddy. All right. There we go, man. Let's see. I think I heard a... Yo, BM King 69. Thank you so much for the host. Good to have you here, man. Thank you so much. Hope you had yourself a wonderful stream. Okay, we're fighting Rogue again. It was nice to have one game reprieve. BMK viewers counting through. You, what's going on, Ghosty Dog? Thanks for stopping by. And then his drinking buddy Yashrogs turns up another round of carnage. Bro, you're not drunk. You barely just started, bruh. Here, chug this 4 Loco, bro. You'll know exactly what life will be about then. If anybody ever tells you to drink a 4 Loco, give them 4 no's. 1 for every Loco, because good lord, you shouldn't do that to yourself. 4 Locos are the devil in a drink. I've never felt worse than after drinking a 4 Loco. And it's because it's an energy drink that's alcoholic. What do you expect it to do? It's got a crap ton of sugar in it. But yeah, dude, that's a pretty accurate description of Yashiraj and Ticketus. They just go perfect together. They complement each other in the worst ways and always get each other in trouble with like the Dean and whatnot and blah 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 blah. Imagine going for board here, but this is still a decent amount of damage. If he trades this and I'm taking 5, I don't like that idea. I still have Plague of Flame, so I can deal with questing.
Needs 5 more minutes.
I remember the pre-nerf 4 Locos nightmarish stuff. Oh my god.
Give me a
I drank 1 4 Loco, then I never drank again. Never drank it again. I'm a whiskey person whenever I like drink hard liquors. And whenever I just want to casually drink, I just grab a beer. Lagers, nothing too ridiculous. Because there's nothing that's like I always say this all the time whenever I'm around people that like I smoke and that I drink with. But I'm a very firm believer. I'm a very firm believer that beer is like one of the best social drinks that you can have, because 1 beer is perfect. 2 beers gets you feeling really good, and any more than 2 beers is when you're having like when you're obviously getting drunk or you're getting a little bit irresponsible. But like 2 beers, perfect amount in my opinion. If you're drinking 2 beers, I trust you. But if you're drinking more than that, then it's either a party or guy, let's talk. Let's talk a little bit. It's either that or you got a really good liver. I do not have a good liver in that department. Wee. I will never forget 2 Red. The like why that is always gonna be an inside joke here. For those of you guys who don't know, there's a movie called Kung Pao. There's a movie called Kung Pao, Enter the Fist. It is a parody of a, oh god, 80s or 90s Asian Korean action flick. And essentially what this parody company did, or like these parody artists did, okay, we've definitely played the Ogre, is they made this like they essentially got footage from that video, or I'm sorry, from that movie, and they photoshopped some like the main character's face differently, and they essentially just made it like a complete like turnaround from like this epic action movie to people talking like this. Enough. We will talk in secrecy about our evil plans to unleash chaos. Kung Pao is a beautiful movie. I watched it when I was a kid. And the first time that 2 Red came in chat, I think it was either he said wee wee wee, Or I had said wee wee wee, and then the other person was like, wait a minute, is that a Kung Pao reference? And then the other person was like, yes, totally. It's definitely a Kung Pao reference. Who are you? Who do you think I am? And thus bred a beautiful relationship. I'm gonna do this because now that I've invoked twice, I can go this into coin that, and I also invoke this. It's very nice. Beer is good with rock music. Yes. Drinking socially at a local gig is awesome. I have been in the situation to where I have been the one drinking a lot and also the one that's not drinking a lot. And I'll tell you right now, when you're not drinking a whole bunch, you can enjoy yourself. Because when you're drunk, you're just that's it. That's all you did, man. He just left with nuts. That's actually one of the best lines in that entire film. That was my dad's favorite line. Was that nuts line? Wait, hold on a minute. Dark Skies, can you save me? Dark Skies, you can save me. 100% you save me. Perf. Ecto. Give me Galakrond. No Galley. No Galley, Mally. Ah, very upsetting. King Fury is the best martial arts movie. Fight me. Unfortunately, I cannot fight you on that. Because one, I'm not good at martial arts. And two, I don't watch a lot of martial arts movies. I watched like the old Mortal Kombats. I never watched any like Bruce Lee movies though. Nothing like that. The Matrix, yeah, the Matrix cow. That was a very well-timed reference because that was back when everyone was making Matrix parodies. Because it was like quite literally the best movie that people had in that time. Like at its when the Matrix came out, it was probably one of the best movies ever made. Be water, me friend. Wait, hold on a minute. That's another reference. Be water, me friend. Hold on, I can't figure that one out. Oh, I'm stumped. The reference master has been stumped. Hello, I am the reference master because half of my jokes are references. If you were my girlfriend, you would understand. Whenever I'm like hanging out with Libby, I'm doing nothing but making stupid jokes and references, and half the time she doesn't even understand the references that I make. So then I have to explain it to her, and then you know, if you have to explain your joke, it's probably not funny. Whoa, what? Excuse me? What 6-drop could ruin me here? There's no impressive 6 rogue drops, right? Okay, just a 6/6. Imagine if I had Fiendish Rights. It still wouldn't be good enough, which is why we don't play it in this deck. So it goes face for the 4. Try to draw some more. Oh, wait a minute. I had Cascading Disaster. Ooh, I done goofed. Ooh, I done goofed real hard. You wanna what? We'll get lucky. We'll get lucky. It's fine. It's fine.
Yes, I will destroy them.
I did give him a big edge. Don't worry. I realized my mess up, but we're gonna make it worth it. We're gonna make it worth it. Look at all this damage I have accrued. Look at all this damage. He can't hit me in the face. What is he gonna do? Kill me? No way. No way he kills me here. Yo, Spaghetti, thanks for coming on by. It's going pretty good, man. I had a day that was gonna be fully booked, and then suddenly my entire afternoon opened up. So quite literally, all I have to do now is I have to pick up Libby from work. I have to do one math assignment, and if I have time, I'll edit a video. But I'm not really that worried about it because I have a podcast interview tonight. And since you guys are here first, I'll go ahead and tell you, it is Lol Nenko. I mean, if you're on my Twitter, you already know who it is, but Lol Nenko is going to be the next guest. Is it me, or is the audio a tiny bit distinct? I will watch on my end and see. Let me just listen in on the stream real quick. Let me just listen in on the stream real quick. No, doesn't seem distinct to me. Looks fine. Looks fine to me. If you're experiencing distinct problems, it might be because of where I am in relation to you. Dude, why can't I not draw the impressive cards? Come on, 7 drops. Okay, I'll take an ogre. I'll take an ogre. Ogre, good card. Let's see. Random spell, dragon, random spell. Cascading Disaster. So good here, especially now that I have, you know, Yashiraj. This guy's never gonna be on the board. No. No, it hit the ogre. Of course it hit the ogre first. Whoa, 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 whoa. I want the Rax of Dread. I want it. I don't care if this isn't correct. I want it. I want it. I don't care if this is correct. I want it.
Come closer. You can trust me.
I don't care if this is correct. I want it.
You've got me fired up.
What's up, dude? What you gonna do? What you gonna do if I got a Wax of Dread? That you helped me get.
Now we're cooking.
That you helped me get. Uh-oh. Hold on a minute. That's one more combo card. What is it? Another this? Head crack?
Well,
Alright, guess what? Cascading Disaster wins game. I could also play Yashiraj on top of it. Oh my god. I could take the other one. Oh my god. Worth it. Worth it. Extended BM. I've been fighting rogues all day. I needed to style on one. It's been hurting my soul, so I'm glad we were able to do that. Imagine keeping both ogres. I think I'm actually gonna keep his hand. Nah, we can't keep both of them. We'll keep one. We'll keep one. We'll keep one. Did he just make a movie? I don't know, man. Cause like I just know him from his stand-up and from his songs. And from what I can tell, there hasn't been anything new that's come out recently. So if he has been working on a movie, that would explain where he's been the past couple years. But it's not like I'm an avid Bo Burnham fan to like the moment he comes out with something, I'm like all over it. I really am not like that with a lot of different people. Like I would say like the only people that I'm like waiting for like new stuff to come out with would always be Tool, because I love Tool. I'm kind of like that with a lot of Marvel films, at least I used to be. But now that, you know, Infinity War has already happened and Endgame already happened, they're doing a lot more shows. I just don't have Disney Plus, man.
it's the right way.
Tool, you've been waiting a lot. Bro, we already got a new record last year. Or however long ago it came out. And I'm still thoroughly satisfied with it. Like, I was actually literally listening to Numa the other day. Or literally this morning. He had made a movie about peer pressure, social media, and cyberbullying. Ooh. Let me look up this movie real quick. Hold on a minute. Bo Burnham movie. Wait, this guy's playing Quest Warlock. I just now realized that. So, Ticketus, you're like my shining star. No matter who you are, shining bright to see what you can truly be. I'm gonna do this so I can 4-4-5, and then I can also draw if I need it. Is it called 8th grade? Came in 2018. Wait a minute, promising. Oh wait, he's been busy on movies. What the hell? One in 2018, one that just came out now. Promising Young Woman is I'm assuming what it is, because that's the one that just came out. The fact that it cost $20 new. Okay, that's oh, 8th grade is the one that you're talking about? Okay. Yeah, that came out in 2018. So apparently I've just been out of the loop. I need to get myself educated. That's currently why I'm back in school. Dude, 8th grade, I don't know about you guys, but 8th grade was finally the year that your boy was getting popular. Cause like all throughout my grade school years, and this is probably the reason why I'm a little bit humble, I was the nerd. I was like the geeky kid. I was the person that nobody wanted to hang out with. Because I had ADD, or I had ADHD, I never shut up, and I was a pain to get along with as a kid. I'll tell you right now, I was a little shit kid. I will readily admit that. But 8th grade rolled around, and that was when your boy started becoming cool. And you want to know why I became cool at my school? Fucking cards. Yu-Gi-Oh made me the cool kid. Shit kid Clark, literally. I was a little bastard. I was quite literally a little bastard. But Yu-Gi-Oh cards made me cool on the school playground because I had the best decks, I had the best cards, and honestly, I wasn't even that good at the game. It's just that everybody else was not good. Everybody else was terrible. And like literally, we would play a whole bunch at lunch. We'd play at recess, and then after school, when a lot of kids had to like wait for their parents to get off work, a whole bunch of us would go to the library that was right down the street from our school, and we would just chill in the anime graphic novel section, which is where all the teenagers hung out, and we would just play card games and often get told to shut up while we're in the library because we were getting very rowdy while playing our card games. But literally, card games made me popular in grade school. Bo wrote and directed it. Wow, okay. If you're gonna write and direct something, you better hope that it's good. Otherwise, only one person's gonna get blamed if the release flops. Only one person responsible for that. Loved me some Yu-Gi-Oh! Also spent way too much. Hearthstone free-to-play life is good. Yeah, I took a break from Yu-Gi-Oh! For a bit, but then I ended up getting my own money when I was working my own job. And so I started like just filling in gaps, but like I really haven't been active in the Yu-Gi-Oh scene since like Synchros came out. I've been gone for a while. This is corrupted. I need to find a 7 to corrupt this. That's not Silas, if at all possible. Part of me just wanted to Veil Reaver, but if I missed getting a 2-drop, it would have left me with a sour taste in my mouth. Alright, so just play a minion, don't kill mine, so I can play Silas to invoke the Ticketus. Also, stealing your minion will be pretty nice. Oh! Oh, nice meme! Nice meme! Nice meme, it's mine now. I never got into Yu-Gi-Oh! It's all about magic. It was one or the other if you were younger. If you were in if you were a kid during my generation. Because if you were the generation before mine, you only played Magic the Gathering. Like when you were my age, you were either a Pokemon kid, a Yu-Gi-Oh kid, or a Magic the Gathering kid because your older brothers played it. Alright, well now we both have these in our deck. But guess what? I can mill yours. I can mill your primes. All I need now is Yashiraj, and this game is like significantly done. Good God, what happened? Magic was very hard to understand as a kid, but so was Yu-Gi-Oh! The only reason why kids played Yu-Gi-Oh! is because they didn't actually follow the rules. Yeah, Ebonlock, gone. Vectis, gone. Your Death Rattle bringbacks are gone, dude. Oh, but I didn't kill a single prime. That's kind of scary. Let's see. Yashiraj, win game. Chaotic was a good card game. I played the Naruto card game slightly, but I didn't last very long with it. Like there was a phase where a lot of the people in my family didn't know what to get me, so they literally just got me trading cards from different games. Like I remember having a Zatch Bell collection. Like I had a Zatch Bell card. I remember that specifically. I don't know if you guys remember Zatch Bell, but that was an interesting show on Adult Swim. Who remembers Zatch Bell? Be real with me. Whoever goes infinite with the prime wins. Well, I milled his guy though, so unless he got the prime version and brings it back, then I don't think I have much to worry about. But actually, I do. No way, he got it. Even after I take it? Okay, okay, alright. I should have assumed this would have happened.
Sangomar strains, the reservoir remains.
Oh my god, dude. I don't have any transform effects.
Armor! Armor! I see his armor.
Wow, dude.
The end of my deck is nigh.
Literally, he's just gonna start drawing primes every single turn. Why are you going this greedy? Trade, kill 3 minions. School Spirits is the only spell in my deck. I have all the other spells in my hand right now. Very unlucky. Dude, what the hell? This game was supposed to be instant 1 when I stole his Rustwicks, but then he had the freaking philosophy that I completely forgot about, and then he hit this. Playing Shaman cards to mock you. God, I wish I could steal it, but I can't. I can't steal it. I really want to find Yashiraj. If he gets more of these primes, though, I swear to God. I swear, dude. This is where it ends. This is where it ends. I have no idea what that is. What, the Russ? Yo, what's going on, Finra? Thanks for coming on by. Love the entire manga series. Oh, wait, you're talking about Zatch Bell. Yeah, Zatch Bell's really freaking weird. Wait. 3. No, that isn't enough with this. What the hell do I do here? This, Plague of Flames. If I get lucky, I could Dark Skies for 7. Kills 3 minions. It kills these 3. Really good. If I play Dark Skies into School Spirits, it deals 10 split. Dark Skies first, then School. What if Dark Skies doesn't work, though? Then I guess I could still go for this, then. Yeah, I guess you're right. Wow, that worked out fairly well. I take a bit of damage here. Three AoEs here. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown out the Plague of Flames. But I still have this into flames. But I want to play I want to play the Worshipper next turn, dude. And now he's out of cards again. Why not School first? Because of the Divine Shield. And it would have been less options. I think that was the best way of guaranteeing best options. Oh my God! No! 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 Come on! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! It's frozen now. Kill it! Kill it! Where are my primes? Where are mine? That's right, I have a full deck of cards still.
My will survive. Yes, I will destroy them.
I could have played this to kill this, but I didn't like how weak it was. I have to save this for a final resort. Even then, this could be counterspell. What? Wait, hold on. Rick Fairgame. Rick Fairgame. Damn. Damn, no Rick Fairgame. Made me so happy when Rusty made the quest viable again. It's not viable, but it's a
fun as hell deck. It's a really fun deck. And it looks like that's the last prime. So help me God if that's Counterspell. I have to play around Counterspell. Like, I have to. There's no way that I can't play around it.
Yes, I will destroy them.
Oh, no. Here's the issue now. If I play around Counterspell, like, I had to play this first. And I had to leave one minion alive. Literally, one mage secret is going to determine the outcome of this game. I killed 2 cards this way. I have to risk it. Had to gamble it. Had to gamble it. Had to gamble it. Had to do that. Ah! Ah! I hate secrets. Ah! Why was the game so stressful? I took his prime. I took his prime. I'm literally gonna have to play some degenerate deck in order to get my ranks back if I was trying to actually climb. All I want is interesting stuff for YouTube nowadays. It's like only the reason why I even play ladder. Obviously, like, I want to play the game and stuff like that, but I need a new Hearthstone right now. And luckily, literally a new Hearthstone is literally being updated. And I can go back to playing Classic if I really want to, if I'm ever getting annoyed. Like, dude, I'm just going to play old-fashioned handlock. Like, that is a deck I miss. I miss me some old-fashioned handlock. Okay, couldn't find the deck list, but there we go. Literally, dude, look at this. Come on, give me a playable card. That's a playable card for next turn. Literally couldn't interact with that secret. Play my wild deck. Which one is it? The Druid one that you sent me yesterday? Because I think I've already done that combo, the Major Domo combo, with Druid, where you turn your opponent into Major Domo. I still can't do anything. See, like, this is my problem. I like decks that literally do nothing in the first stages of the game, and then I complain about losing to aggro. Such is my existence. Such is my literal existence, and I don't understand it. Ogre. Ogre Mogre. Isn't Dark Glare basically handlock? No, because handlock couldn't summon freaking giants that early. Like, okay, I couldn't summon multiple giants that early. I could summon one giant that early, which I believe is nice. It's with Celestia to flex. What, so you give your opponent, like, you give your opponent the Celestia and then you play Major Domo? Is that how that works? Seems legit. This is so bad, dude. I wonder how this guy got top 16 with this deck, and then I immediately think, oh wait, it was a tournament deck, so therefore it was a completely different experience. Because, like, with this deck, you have to play so defensively. Like, I almost want to play Galakrond immediately on 7, just so I can invoke the Ticketus. But now I can't do that. I have to go with... Oh, okay, hold on a minute. Wait. This is really good. 4 damage to this. So I could just play this, because this has to die at some point. He trades this, trades that. Nah, because then suddenly that deals damage. Play Galakrond. That's really weak. If only I had a follow-up. I don't have a follow-up is an issue. Like, I do this, he just trades, deals 6, and I'm still in the exact same spot. So if I play this, it destroys everything. But then I don't have a better play. Why is my hand garbage? My opponent got like the worst Jandis here. One of the worst ones you can get. I missed that era in Hearthstone. I'm really excited to see what classic set looks like now that we have stats and stuff. Yeah, you'll literally be able to play like the exact same decks that people were having success with back then. And that'll like kind of like change your opinion on like a lot of the cards that never saw play. Like Jiraxis. Some people have literally never seen Jiraxis be nothing but garbage. And they're gonna suddenly realize how good this card actually was. Turns out it was pretty freaking good. Alright, I'm doing this so I can get the Galakrond value. Up, like, literally just getting freaking one demon. Doesn't seem worth it even though I'm playing Ticketus immediately after. But I wonder if these old school decks are actually the best we could have done back then. I'm pretty confident they were. Like, there really weren't that many tools to mess with, and the meta decks were meta for a reason. I wanted to do this, but I don't get so lucky. Alright, bring it on. Ticketus into maybe this? Do I have enough hand space for that? I don't have enough hand space for that. Never mind. But, like, I'm pretty sure that there's not going to be, like, any new decks that emerge unless it's one specific deck that counteracts the other deck. But even then, like, dude, there were a lot of people playing Hearthstone back then. There were a lot of people playing Hearthstone back then. When a new game comes out, everyone obsesses over it, and everyone wants to be the first person to break it. Like, I guarantee you the first person who made Handlock was like, I am a literal god of this game. Because I would definitely feel that way afterwards. Ooh, ooh. Look at that value. What was the first card we got rid of? Evolving Missiles, very nice.
I know a soul when I smell it.
Okay. I'm gonna play Yashiraj. I get Ticketus back. Doesn't matter if you kill it. I haven't gotten rid of a Cthulhu piece, right? No, I didn't get rid of a Cthulhu piece. Whoa. Literally only an eye left.
The nose knows.
The nose knows. All right, I got it. I hit it. You're the one game that I pull this off, and it's against a friend, and I couldn't do this at all in like the 2.5 hours I was playing this deck. Fun fact. Fun fact. That's why I'm excited. Now we know how to play Hearthstone and build decks way better than we did back then, even if there were also the stats sites like H's Replay and Vicious Syndicates to do analysis. I don't think the brand new decks will exist, but I think we like won't be running Earthwing Farseeing and Tempo Rogue. Okay, that's fair. That's a fair assessment. What you're pretty much saying is that decks are gonna get a lot more optimized, which I could definitely agree with. Hi, Xena. You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. All right, deal with the ogre. Random secret that deals with my anxiety, not with my ogre. Yes, baby. All right, now that she's very close, like, come here a little closer. You want to go outside? Outside, Xena? You have to go outside? Outside? Yes? Okay, I think she has to go outside. So I need to kill that. Cascading. I guess I should hit first, see what it is. Just in case it's Flame Ward. It also could be Vaporized. Like, that's a random secret. It could be anything. Flame Ward. Okay, I was right. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this minion. Oh, wait a minute. No. I can take it. I can take it, chat. I want that minion. It's mine. It is mine. The Dark Moon Fair. Adventure and excitement.
The Dark Moon Fair. Adventure and excitement.
Gimme. Mine. Is my dragon. Nothing you can do against it. Oh, you froze it! Okay, I guess there is something you can do about it. There's one thing that this guy did against it. He's starting to run out of cards, though. And now I've got the Ogre giving me so much value. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where the meta goes, because like everyone was talking about like Handlock and all those other really old decks. Wait, that's a natural secret. He has not played his natural Flame Ward yet. Dude, no way. No way. There's no way. There's no way. But I also have no reason to swing. Watch it be Rick Fair game or something. He already played the Rick Fair game. Never mind. Not likely. Like, what's the point in destroying my board voluntarily here? There is no point. There's absolutely no point to destroying my board.
I could just
Okay.
cast that.
In the
So yeah, like what does he do here with this Cthulhu gone? At this point, Reno is the only thing that can save him. Like I can just literally just do this every single turn. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of cards. But I'm not attacking. I can literally just sit here and wait.
My spellbook's running low.
Reno gone, very nice. So suddenly that won't get rid of the board. So help me God, if this is just counterspell. If this is literally just counterspell, just sitting here in the wings. I swear to God, dude. Welcome back, Jadon. Good to have you here. Only another 16 days to go. Is it really that close? Is it really that close, huh? Amalgam. Yeah, now we're playing cards.
His will be done.
I think now I can lose my board. There's no... Okay, actually, there's a few other cards that give me soul fragments. But I still like this just for the board that it provides.
Put some soul into it.
And now that he's taking fatigue, I don't think there's much else that he can do here. Because Reno is eventually going to make him draw. Uh-oh. The Ogre meta is among us. The Ogre meta is here. Okay, so I can go for, is there any good Zul'jin play? I could Zul'jin this. If only I could have, like, Zul'jin the Yashiraj, that'd be freaking hilarious. I should do this even if it is Vaporize. Oh, wow, it's not. Oh, so it's probably, wait, there's no way that it was Rick Fair game. There's no way you voluntarily choose that. Okay, so I play this. Put this back to my hand. Hero power. Oh, it was Mirror Entity? Okay. Which also means those last two are probably either Spellbender, Counterspell, or another one Portal. There's no way he chose Rick Fair game. Oh my god. After having such a excruciating climb with this deck, it feels good to have one game go exactly my way. Yeah, Reno didn't save him either. Reno did not save him. Reno needs to literally play like Academic Espionage, and I don't even think that's is that even available in Standard? I don't even think that's available in Standard. So how do you add more cards to your deck? There's Tog Scheme. There's that one card that shuffles Imps. It's still not good. Dragon 33, thank you so much for that follow, man. Good to have you here. And before Reno saves him next turn, how though? How is the question? Oh, wait a minute. I'm at 10 life. He could just Pyroblast me. That's how. Oh, wait. Kronks. That's lethal. Not missing it this time.
Is nigh.
Whew! I think that was actually the only draw that did it. I feel bad for the guy, but I had to do it. Oh my gosh, man. Guys, we had an absolutely amazing stream today.